Up next, they're getting ready to go. Throttles are up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Iron Eagles. On the right, the #1 aircraft, PW. And flying the #2 aircraft coming in from the left, that's Billy Segalla. Bill Gordon is from Copiague, New York. Billy Segalla from Canaan, Connecticut. They are both extensive, experienced pilots. Here they come across the center. All right, what they're going to do is they're going to take these highly modified Crispin Eagles. These are 2 of only 6 Crispin Eagles configured this way in the world. Now, Bill Gordon is the guy who's modified these aircraft. And what they did was they took the front cockpit out of this. It was originally a 2-seater. And they put in a long-range gas tank so that they could go and fly these airplanes from airshow to airshow. Started out back in 1993 by joining up with Northeast Airshows. Here they come in from the left and was trained extensively by Milford Aviation and the French Connection Aerobatic Team. From the left, here comes Bill Gordon, Billy Segalla, the Iron Eagle. Both of them pull back. Notice how close they are, wingtip to wingtip. That's probably no more than about 10 feet out there with a line abreast through. Now the secret to formation flying is very simple. Bill Gordon is flying the lead aircraft. Billy Segalla is flying on his wing. The flight lead flies the formation. The wingman keeps his airplane exactly in the same spot with the leader. Watch for the kick. And there it is, the line abreast. Hammerhead stall time. Now Billy Segalla has been flying air shows since the age of 1976 when he was 16. His training began back in 1965 out at the Rhinebeck Aerodrome in New York with his dad Stanley Segalla, the renowned flying farmer. And when he isn't flying, he's married to work a family business, aren't we all? And he lives with Christy. And he's running the construction business. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Formation barrel roll. That's difficult. The leader's got it pretty easy, but the wingman definitely has the harder job. Line abreast going up over the top here. Right now, they're hanging by the seat belts and shoulder harnesses. Oh, look at this. Sneaky Pete here rolled over on him. And here comes the barber pole roll. Once again, the flight lead's job is to hold heading and altitude while the wingman flies around him. That is a very difficult maneuver. The one thing you cannot do is lose sight of your leader. It takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, and a lot of money to go and be able to do these kind of maneuvers here today that you're seeing. They're going to bring the aircraft back around. That's called a positioning turnaround. No big deal there. There's a lot of ways to turn an airplane around, and you're pretty much going to see them all today. Here we go, pulling up once again. There's the half roll. Smoke is on. For all of you ladies out there, it's a heart in the sky. Now they're going to start up with their opposing maneuvers once again. Billy Gordon's going one way, Billy Segalla going the other way. Onto the vertical, they're going to roll the airplanes around. This is called the half reverse Cuban aim. It starts high and it ends low. Coming back around, watch this next maneuver. Crossing over right there and going into into the slow aileron roll. Well, you may have noticed they've swapped ends, but they still got to turn around. We have only so much airspace that we can use here today. So they're going to do another half reverse Cuban 8 back to show center. Watch this. Boom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 point to the 4-point hesitation roll, as done by the Iron Eagles head-on style. Going on to the vertical, they're going to do a little quarter roll on the end, then they're going to do a hammerhead. There's the kick. There's going to be another quarter roll down on the way. We're going to head back towards Airshow Center here. It is difficult to keep track of both of them, isn't it? They're going to cross over. And they're going to do opposing loops. Back onto the vertical again. Roll the airplane a quarter turn. Looks like going to be another hammer. And watch for the kick. There it is. Now you're wondering, how do they do that so well? It's actually pretty easy, everybody. It's called, the leader calls the maneuver on the radio. Here's another opposing pass. Whee, doggies. Up onto the vertical here. They're going to do is the roll out. One's going to do a half Cuban turnaround. The other is just going to loop it, and boom, you have a rejoin. Now they're going to turn these airplanes around. Just like all of the major formation teams, in some respects, the Iron Eagles are no different. The leader will call the maneuver over the radio, and then we'll say the word now, or the word pull. When you hear that, that's telling you it's time to do something. That's how they achieve part of the precision that is the Iron Eagles. And when they come by for the next maneuver, going up onto the vertical here, they're going to do a quarter clover leap. Now what they're going to do is they're going to go into a switchblade hammerhead. I didn't know what a switchblade hammerhead was until I saw the Iron Eagles demonstrating. You'll notice one of the airplanes is right side up, the other is upside down. That is the switchblade hammerhead. Oh, they're breaking up again, going to opposite ends of the runway. Keep your eyes on this maneuver. It's one of my all-time favorites. You pull up on the vertical, you roll the airplane halfway around, you pull over the top. It's a maneuver called the Humpty Bump. Get those cameras and camcorders ready. Here we go. Starting right now. This is the opposing 9-inch pass. Onto the vertical again, going to roll the airplane around 1.5 times. And they're going to pull down. A very interesting variation of the half reverse Cuban 8. Keep your eyes on this maneuver. It's going to happen real fast. They're coming across the field. Here it comes. The head-on snap roll. Onto the vertical on opposite ends. Once again, another turnaround maneuver. This is going to be a hammerhead stall turn. There's the rudder kick. It's an interesting maneuver. 1 minute you're looking at the sky. The next minute you're looking at the ground. Keep your eyes on the right here. Bill Gordon coming through. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point hesitation roll. Now here comes the fun part, joining back up. It's pretty easy actually. The leader goes and pulls the throttle back slightly. The wingman bumps the throttle slightly. And before you know it, you're back into a two-ship formation. Here we go. Smoke is on. We're in the trail formation, doing a little bit of follow my leader. Bill Gordon pulls up. Billy Segalla right behind him. This is called the squirrel cage loop. If you know something, looping an airplane is so much fun. That's what they're going to do. Whoa, he throws a curve on me. Snap rolls at the top. That's called squirrel cage avalanche. They got pretty sneaky on that one. Everybody here has been trying to play Stump the Announcer. And I'm looking at their routine and what they're doing. Sometimes pilots like to jazz it up a little bit. That's okay with me. Here comes the in-trail hammerhead stall turn. Going to dive down for a little bit of extra airspeed, try to cool those engines off a little bit more. This is going to be the crossfire roll. Watch, it happens quick. There it is, the crossfire roll. Your next opportunity for a photo of the Iron Eagles is going to be right now. Because what they're going to do is they're going to set up for the inverted upright pass. Some teams call it the mirror pass. They call it the inverted upright pass. What that means is that one of them is going to be upright. The other one is going to be upside down. So get your cameras, your camcorders, your watercolor set, whatever media you have warmed up and ready. From the left, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Iron Eagles. Bill Gordon in the lead, Billy Segalla, the wingman, with the upright inverted pass. That takes a tremendous amount of concentration, a tremendous amount of skill, and a lot of airtime. You have to be able to read your partner's movements and everything and be able to do it all instinctively. It's got to flow from you, and the airplane have to be as one. Get those cameras, you still got them turned on, right? Well, they're coming back. They're going to do a banana pass this time, which is another way of saying it's a great photo opportunity. Coming around from the right, here come the Iron Eagles. It helps if you push the button. They're going to set up for their landings right now. In just a couple of minutes, we've got something else that's extraordinary. Bill Gordon touches down. Billy Segalla is on final approach right behind him. Both of these pilots, by the way, have many thousands of hours practicing doing this routine so that they can jazz it up and show you what the Iron Eagles are all about here today. They're coming in on the taxiway. Ladies and gentlemen, when they taxi by you, please take their hat, their program, anything you have, wave it at them, let them know just how much you appreciate their performance here today. And here comes the number 2 ship. That's Billy Segalla there. Bill Gordon in the lead. They're going to taxi over to the hot ramp here. And